to the channel, 10LA, small town angler for another fishing adventure. And today I'm actually going to be doing a review on a baitcast reel. It's the Piscifun Torrent Baitcast combo. Before I even get started, I really just want to give a big shout out to Want to Go Fishing. If y'all aren't subscribed to his channel, if y'all haven't checked his channel, out, y'all be sure to go to his channel and subscribe and like and watch his content. He's got some really awesome content. He's a really great guy. He sent me this reel along with 2 other reels that I'll also be doing a review on. And one of those actually also happens to be like a vintage, so that's going to be really exciting. So I'm really grateful for that, and really grateful to have him as a friend and to have been able to cross paths with him. Y'all go check his channel out. So Want to Go Fishing. Just want to give him a huge shout out. So thanks, man. I really appreciate it. So this will be my first review, really, I guess. I know I guess anytime you kind of leave a comment or give your ideas or thoughts about something, it's technically a review, I reckon. But for just like a specific, this would be my first kind of more in-depth, just specific kind of review. Now, this reel here is a 5.3-to-1 gear ratio. Got 6 bearings, 18-pound drag system. You know, you just get all the good little specs right there for you. Let's go ahead and take this reel. Now, I've already been taking this reel out. I've taken it out and I've fished with it quite a bit. I fished with it different size lines. So I used it for different techniques on different rods. I used it on medium, heavy, medium. I've used it on kind of some lighter medium heavies. I also used it on a heavy rod. So there's just different things I've done and took this reel out to really kind of test this reel and really kind of put it through some work, and you know, just to be able to give a good honest thoughts and review on it. So that's what I've done. I took this reel out, I put it on different rods, fished it different styles and techniques with it. Yes, it's been, all in all, it's been for the price range this reel runs in, I believe it's anywhere from like $50 to $80 range is what it runs in. For that price range, it's pretty good reel. It's a really great reel. One of my favorite features about this reel here is it's just smooth. It casts and handles pretty much the same way now as it did when I first started fishing with it, and I really like that. You know, it was built good, or built right. Now I'm not saying that everything's all fancy or it's got the most high-end parts and stuff in it, but I am saying that this reel is, you know, it's got a good design, because it's still just, like I said, it's just as smooth as now as it was when I first started using it. But I've made some really long casts, really far casts with this reel. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out here. And what I also really like about this one too is it came with its own little tool, little flathead, little hook, little wrench, box end wrench end, and then it just gave you just a little paper that was in here. It's kind of a baitcast reel manual. Some information on there for you. I thought that was pretty cool. This is the only baitcast that I know of that's actually come with its own little tool. All right, here we go. And that's what we got right there. Now it's got all the extra stuff. You know, you got all for your clickers. Got your magnets here. You know, it pops down real easy. pull everything apart real easy. We also like, if you look in there, there's a bearing around that little that gear right there. And it's really going to hold that gear in a lot better centered position. So I really like how they have that as well. Because I noticed some of the reels, you know, some of the a little more expensive reels and stuff, they don't have, you know, a bearing or anything that's right around that that gear there. So that's one thing I noticed on this reel that was really unique, that I thought was neat. The drag has worked, you know, when I need to crank down on it and just really horse some fish in. It's worked for that. It's also worked, you know, when I was throwing lighter line, I was throwing 10 pound mono, and you know, I'll just loosen that drag up, and you know, if I get a good sized decent fish on there, you know, that drag would go ahead and release on it. So that was, if they hit real hard, then the drag would just go ahead and do what it's supposed to do. So, you know, all in all, I'm pretty proud of this reel. You know, it was really exciting using this reel, and I'm going to continue to use this reel for sure. Definitely going to continue to be using this reel. Now the 5.3 to 1 gear ratio is a bit slower, but also another thing. But that brings me to another thing on this reel here. It's a wider. The reel itself is designed a little bit bigger. It's a little more bulkier. It's got a little bit wider spool. Now I don't know if that's going to play a big role in how fast the retrieval is on this reel, but I know I can, you know, I can cast out and reel a buzzbait in, and you know, I'm not sitting here having to really crank down on it. I'm just kind of, you know, just keeping a good steady reel on it, and that buzzbait stay right on top of the water. So that there tells me quite a bit, you know, that it's not too awful slow, even though it seems like it is. But you know, I really like that 5 to 3 to 1 gear ratio, because it kind of makes you slow down as far as you know, when you fish at soft baits, or you know, there's certain different styles of fishing that you'd be doing that, you know, a little bit slower retrieval reel is a little bit better, comes out to be a little bit slower retrieving reel comes in handy, comes in play for certain scenarios. Yeah, it's done pretty good. It's done its job. And I got all the footage that I've gotten lately, or footage that I've got using this reel from the time I've got it till recently. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show that to y'all right after you're done with this review. Y'all are probably ready to see some fishing, and y'all are probably ready to get to the fishing, and not my blabbing, but and not my talking. But yeah, so that's a review on this. It's a good reel. I like it. You know, there might be some people that say, yeah, but you know what? For me, my personal opinion, my thoughts on this reel, I like it. It's really smooth. It's real smooth. Retrieves smooth. It casts really smooth. The drag works very well. The brakes have been working quite well. You know, it can be a little finicky on the backlashing just because it is so smooth. I have noticed. You know, because I'll just kind of cast out real smooth and get a little bit ahead of itself. You know. But it's hadn't been real bad. Y'all see some of it in the video. You know, I'm gonna leave some of that stuff in, because it's kind of part of it. But you know, once I got the brakes adjusted on this reel to my comfort level, you know, to how I cast and how I fish, you know, it started improving. You know, I was starting to make a lot. The casts were getting a lot more consistent, and you know, the reel's been really good. So that's about all I can say about it. It's been good. It can be a little finicky, like I said. It can be a little finicky on that spool getting away from that line. So just, you know, just keep my thumb right above it. And I mean, there's been several times I don't even have to thumb it. You know, I just cast it on out there. But yeah. So my thoughts on this reel. It's especially for the price range, awesome reel. Definitely recommend it. Yeah, it is, just keep in mind, remember that the reel does have a lot bigger profile than some of these other bait cast reels. Let's see, compare those two there. As far as how much wider one reel is. It took a little bit getting used to, as far as finding a good comfortable grip, you know, with this reel, and you know, fishing with it and casting and all that, fitting it on the rod right. But no, like I said, once I found my comfort zone with this reel, with the brakes and with my hand on with my hold on it, you know, it's turned out to be a really great reel. So, you know, that's about it. But it's turned out to be a really great reel, so it's definitely one I would recommend for others. And definitely was able to get a good review on it. You know, this reel's still going. I've caught several bass on here, some good bass on here as well. But yeah, but that's going to be my review on the Piscifun Torrent. Thank y'all so much for viewing. Hope y'all enjoy this content that's coming up. Big shout out to Wanna Go Fishing. Y'all be sure and go check his channel out. And thank you, really appreciate it. And well, hey, let's get to the catching.